Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your morning cup of news, fueled by White Cane Coffee. Brian Hagberg with you here on your Daily Local. Today is Monday, September 11th, 2023. Got myself a fresh cup of Dragon's Roast that we brewed right here at home. You can order your favorite roast to brew at home online at whitecanecoffee.com. Don't forget that the White Cane Coffee Cafe is open in the plaza across from Tops. Stop in, get yourself a fresh cup, maybe a cinnamon roll or a scone. And yes, pumpkin spice products are now available. Stop in, check them out, say hi to the friendly folks at White Cane Coffee. And if you don't want to deal with that construction downtown, that's no problem. White Cane is also available on DoorDash. Just place your order, have your favorites delivered right to your door. And now let's take a look at today's news. Work on the roundabout at Market Street and Pennsylvania Avenue is expected to move into the fourth and final stage later this week, according to a release from PennDOT. On Wednesday, September 13th, motorists should be alert for temporary lane restrictions and flaggers at the intersection as paving work is completed on the last portion of the roundabout. After completing that work, the roundabout will be fully open to all traffic. Drivers should be alert as they approach the intersection and the ongoing work zone areas. PennDOT also reminds motorists to yield to vehicles already in the circle, never stop inside a roundabout, and use their signal before exiting the circle. The project is expected to move into Stage 4 on September 14th, that's Thursday. This stage will include final updates to street lighting, landscaping, and other finishing work. This work, which is expected to take approximately 4 weeks to complete, will require short-term lane restrictions with traffic controlled by flaggers. The Kinsey Wrestling Club will offer a seminar entitled The Female Athlete Triad, Education and Treatment from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. today. The seminar is specifically geared for female athletes and their parents who compete in the sports of wrestling, cross country, and gymnastics. However, everyone participating in a girls' sport is encouraged to attend. The 1-hour informational session will provide education to understand the dangers and potential consequences of the triad. Female athlete triad consists of 3 components: amenorrhea, the loss of a girl's period, insufficient nutrition, and osteoporosis, resulting in bone density loss. All of this has potential to impact a young girl during her peak bone-building years. Dr. Dennis Johnson, a former Wingate University women's cross-country coach, Andrea Sheen, a former Warren County School District athletic trainer, and other professionals will facilitate the education seminar. Forest Service has announced it will close all of the all-terrain vehicle and off-highway motorcycle trails on the Allegheny National Forest as of Sunday, September 24th. ATV OHM trails will remain closed through the fall with the following exceptions. The Marionville and Timberline trails will be open for a holiday weekend to allow riders an opportunity to enjoy the autumn foliage. Trails will open at 8 a.m. on Friday, October 6th and close at 11:59 p.m. on Monday, October 9th. The Timberline Trailhead will open Thursday, October 5th to accommodate riders camping for the weekend. The Willow Creek, Rocky Gap, and Fen Oak trails will remain closed. The Tour de Forest Trail Ride, in partnership with the Marionville Volunteer Fire Department, will be on September 30th and October 1st. Only registered participants may ride in the event, and travel is only allowed on designated event routes. Riding the ATV OHM trails requires a permit. Permits are valid through the end of the calendar year. The 2023 ATV OHM permit cost, mail-in forms, vendors, and directions for electronic submissions can be found under Recreation Passes and Permits on the Forest Service website. Trail conditions can be challenging, and users are encouraged to consider their skill level when evaluating whether to use any motorized trail. Forest Service staff will monitor ATV OHM trail conditions for potential winter use. Quote, "We are hopeful that weather conditions with sustained cold temperatures may allow us to open some trails for winter riding," Marionville District Ranger Rob Fallon said. Winter use of the ATV OHM trail system requires sustained cold temperatures that freeze the trail surface and push frost into the ground. The Forest Service will post information on the Allegheny National Forest website and social media channels when ATV OHM trail access changes. Please check access conditions before riding. The Pennsylvania Department of Transportation and Keep Pennsylvania Beautiful are inviting students in grades 10 to 12 from around the state to help keep Pennsylvania clean and beautiful through the Young Ambassadors of Pennsylvania program. The program seeks to build community stewards and civic leaders by inspiring, engaging, and empowering young Pennsylvanians to not only keep their communities clean and beautiful, but also to become ambassadors in their community for a shared vision of a clean and beautiful Pennsylvania. Applications are being accepted through Thursday, September 14th. Applicants should be passionate about the environment and committed to making Pennsylvania the best place to live, work, and play through volunteerism and leadership. A link to the application can be found in our story on yourdailylocal.com. The Jefferson DeFreeze Family Center is offering a free Walks and Talks program every Wednesday through the end of October. The group will leave the Jefferson DeFreeze Family Center at 10 a.m. for a 1-hour low-impact walk around town, and included during the walk will be a 15-minute program, an example of which from last Wednesday, the JDFC's Jennifer Madigan provided an update to the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, where more than 46,000 books have been mailed to children in Warren County since 2018. We'll be back with a look at the day's weather forecast right after this.
The only thing worse than being stuck at home is being stuck at home without coffee. We can't let that happen. Browse our selection and order online. From sweet to tangy, hot or iced, we have something for you. White King Coffee, because every cup makes a difference. Cheers.
Come celebrate the grand opening of the new Howard Hanna Professionals location on Wednesday, September 13th. Head to 4234 Market Street between 11:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. to meet your local Warren County agents and tour their new location. Come celebrate with a ribbon cutting, door prizes, and food trucks. Again, that's 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on September 13th at 4234 Market Street, the new home of Howard Hanna Professionals in Warren County. Welcome back to your morning cup of news, fueled by White Cane Coffee. And Brian Hagberg with you here on Your Daily Local. Now let's take a look at your Monday weather forecast from the National Weather Service in State College. Some patchy fog will remain in the region until 9 a.m. The rest of the day will be partly sunny with a high near 77 degrees. Winds will be calm early, but become northeast at 5 miles an hour as the day progresses. Overnight, we'll see some patchy fog begin to develop after 1 a.m. Otherwise, it'll be partly cloudy with a low of around 55 degrees. Winds will be light and variable. We will be right back with your morning cup of sports after this quick message.
Have you ever wanted to play an instrument? The Warren Music Conservatory is the area's only choice for premier music education, with the area's top music instructors giving you fun and exciting music lessons for a variety of instruments and styles. The Music Conservatory also rents and repairs instruments of all types. And don't forget to stop in and check out our student bookstore for your musical supplies like strings, sticks, picks, and more. What are you waiting for? Stop dreaming. Start doing today.
Now we're going to send it over to Andy Close with your morning cup of sports.
Good Monday morning, September the 11th. It's time for your morning cup of sports, fueled by White Cane Coffee. The Eisenhower Knights football team got back on track with a 34-13 win over Union City on Friday. Tucker Lindell helped break a 13-13 halftime tie with a pair of second-half rushing touchdowns for the Knights. Sean Pascuzzi had 94 yards rushing and a touchdown, and also threw for 78 yards and a pair of touchdown passes to Chris Bunk. Elsewhere, the Warren Dragons fell at Girard by a score of 49-13. Eric Dippold had 172 passing yards and a 15-yard touchdown pass to Matt Soa, and Dippold also added a rushing touchdown for the Dragons. Sheffield was scheduled to play Montrose, but that game was canceled on Montrose's end due to weather concerns, so no game for the Wolverines this weekend. The Sheffield volleyball team won the Brockway tournament, beating Union 25-7 in the quarterfinals before defeating Brockway 25-16 in the semifinals and sweeping Port Allegheny 25-16, 25-19 to claim the tournament championship. Elsewhere, the Warren Dragons boys soccer team picked up a road win at Sagertown. Jack Chapman scored a pair of goals for the Dragons, who scored all 5 of their goals in the first half. Gavin Rex and Casey Rich also found the back of the net for the Dragons in the win. That is your morning cup of sports, fueled by White Cane Coffee. Have a great Monday, everybody.
Thanks for that, Andy. And don't forget to head to yourdailylocal.com throughout the day for all the news you need when you need it. You can also like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Just search Your Daily Local on your favorite social media channel and hit that like, subscribe, or follow button. You can also subscribe to our weekly email newsletter online at yourdailylocal.com. Just click the subscribe to our newsletter button, enter your email address, and get our newsletter delivered right to your inbox. Don't forget to tune in every weekday morning at 8:30 a.m. for your morning cup of news, fueled by White Cane Coffee. And every Saturday is White Cane Coffee presents Coffee and a Conversation. This past Saturday, I took an opportunity to go out about town and go to a couple events, talk to some folks there. Go back and check it out on yourdailylocal.com or our Facebook or YouTube channels. Coffee and a conversation every Saturday, that you won't want to miss. That will wrap it up for your Monday. Hope everybody has a great day. And remember, if you change one life, you change the world. Cheers.
You know what would make that better? A cup of white cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
It's not just about music lessons. It's about hard work, perseverance, dedication, self-expression, making memories. Let's make memories together.